Hey, about Kyle's birthday party.
Oh, I need to go help Michelle's shop this weekend, so I'll pass. Dad, if you're gonna cheat on Mom, you should do it the way Mom would gain as much as possible before you leave.
What?
Trouble Busters!
Happy birthday.
Here's the gift you've been wanting. Yay!
I'm so happy for you, Kyle. My name is Helen. I've been living happily with my husband, Andrew, and my son, Kyle. However...
Is that you, Michelle?
Andrew? Andrew happened to run into his ex-girlfriend, who was also his childhood friend, and they exchanged contact info. Well, I just told myself that it was fine as long as he kept his distance from her as a married man. At that time...
La 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 la.
Why are you dressed up like that?
I'm going to Michelle's shop. She's running a bar by herself, and it's been tough, so I'm going to cheer her up.
Okay, have a good evening. Hello? What time are you coming home?
I'll be helping Michelle's shop, so I'll go straight to work without going home.
You always do that lately.
I can't help it. Michelle can't handle everything on her own. She's like my little sister.
But... Hey, about Kyle's birthday party.
Oh, I need to go help Michelle's shop this weekend, so I'll pass.
What? No way. It's Kyle's birthday. You can't prioritize Michelle over him.
I'm sorry. Michelle said she's really busy that day, and she really needs me.
Hey, this is getting ridiculous. I know you care about Michelle because she's your childhood friend and ex-girlfriend, but you're neglecting your family.
Yeah, I feel bad for you and Kyle, but Michelle really needs me. She's always been a clumsy one, and she still relies on me to this day.
This guy is all about himself.
Besides, I make sure to earn enough income for our family. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a father, so you should accommodate what I want to do too. I'm making sure to support the family, okay? I told Kyle that I'll buy the book he wants, and he was so happy.
Look, just because Kyle is a lot more mature than his age...
Good timing! Hey, Kyle! What is it, Dad? I can't be at your birthday party this weekend, but I'll buy you the book you want, so will you forgive me? You're buying me a book? Yay! Sure! You're such a good boy.
Kyle, are you sure about this? Don't you miss Dad since he's been away from home all the time?
It's okay. I'm used to it now.
Okay.
See, that's what Kyle says, so I'm not joining the birthday party this weekend. I'm off to work now.
I can't take this anymore, but I wonder if I'll be fine with just Kyle and myself after I break up with him. No, I can't forgive Andrew for neglecting his family. I need to get it together as a mother. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters!
I'll see you later. I can't wait to see Michelle today.
See you later.
Dad, you promised you'll buy me the book I want on my birthday, right? Oh, I forgot about that promise. Yeah, of course, Kyle. What do you want? I want this one. Let me see. The best way to get divorced? Wait, Kyle, what is this? Dad, if you're gonna cheat on Mom, you should do it the way Mom would gain as much as possible before you leave.
Huh?
What are you even talking about? I'm only saying that I'm going to help Michelle, my childhood friend, with her shop. Helen, were you the one who's been giving weird ideas to Kyle?
No, I never said anything to Kyle.
The book I read the other day also had a protagonist who had a husband who cheated on her with his childhood friend, just like you, Dad. What kind of books are you reading? Anyway, Kyle, those are fictitious. I'm sure you're just getting carried away with your imagination because you read too many books. Maybe you'll become a novelist in your future. No, it's the reality. I was listening to you as you were on the phone with someone named Michelle as you were trying to cheat on Mom with her.
What? Andrew, I knew you were cheating on me.
That's not true! I've spoken with Michelle on the phone in front of Kyle before, but I'd never talk about anything like that. You need to trust me!
But I don't think Kyle would lie about it.
Hey! Aren't you gonna believe what I tell you? Kyle is just being creative about it. Besides, there's no proof for the affair. Yeah, there is. Yeah, of course, Kyle, there is. Wait, what?
Kyle, is that true?
Yup, check this out.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes!
Andrew, do you have anything to say about this? You're walking into a lewd hotel with Michelle as she holds your arm. What else could this be other than an affair?
It's not what it looks like! Besides, Kyle couldn't have taken this picture. He doesn't even have a smartphone. What are you talking about? You gave me a camera, and I could take pictures of anything I want with it. That's the kid camera I gave you 3 years ago? How do you even still have this thing? It's a camera you, someone I used to love so much, gave me, so I've been taking great care of it. Huh? You loved me so much?
That's past tense.
But I never thought I'd end up taking a picture of you having an affair with this camera. Oh, ironic. Ironic? Where'd you learn that word?
Kyle, I'm impressed.
The other day on my way home from school, I saw you and Michelle seeming to be really close, so I followed you guys and took this picture. Followed us? Where'd you learn to do that? From a mystery novel? I've been into it lately. You're way too into it, but you didn't have to follow us. Why'd you do that? Of course, there's only one reason. It was for Mom.
For me?
Hey, Helen, you must have been the one who sent Kyle to do this.
No, I never said anything to Kyle.
I know everything. After you and Michelle started to see each other, Mom has been crying by herself every day.
Oh, I didn't know you were watching.
That's why I couldn't forgive you for making Mom so sad.
Oh, Kyle.
You're such a great son, Kyle. No, Kyle, couldn't you have taken my side instead? What are you talking about, Dad? You're married to Mom, but you're cheating on her with another woman. There's no reason for me to feel bad for you. I guess you really hate me now.
And I hate you 100% at this point, too. We have proof of your affair, and you already know what's about to happen now, don't you?
Wait, Helen, I love you.
Who are you to say that?
It's true! Maybe I made a mistake with Michelle just once or twice, but the emotion I have for Michelle is completely different from how I feel about you!
Okay, can you explain thoroughly on how different they are?
I mean, I just can't leave her alone. She can't even do anything on her own. She's like my little sister.
There it is, the little sister figure, and you have crossed the line with that person you consider a little sister, you bastard. You can't leave her alone, huh? How do you feel about the fact that you've been leaving me alone every night?
Well,
You've been going out every night, putting perfume all over yourself. I could see your ulterior motives.
I'm sorry.
I don't need you to apologize anymore. Needless to say, I am breaking up with you.
Wait, Helen, you need to think about this carefully. We have Kyle, and we don't have to break up over something like this.
No way. I can't possibly stay with you knowing what you've done behind our backs.
Dad, you should give up at this point. Mom was crying all by herself every single night. You're super guilty.
Kyle is exactly right.
Then let me say something too.
What is it?
I might have neglected you guys by just a bit, but I've been working hard every day so you guys can live a happy life.
So what?
Don't you get it? I've been working hard for the sake of the family, so you should forgive me even if I have just a bit of fun out there.
What?
What is it? Are you gonna complain about it?
Damn right I am. I'm grateful that we get to live because you're earning income for us, but that doesn't make it okay for you to cheat on me. That's a different story.
Jeez, doesn't that mean I'm taking all the loss?
What loss are you talking about?
It's true! I don't get much time to myself because I'm working, so I deserve a bit of freedom.
Look,
Dad, you're being completely ridiculous. Kyle, what are you trying to say? Dad and Mom simply have different roles in our household. While you're at work, Mom is always doing housework and taking care of me. That's true, but besides, you said that you don't get much time to yourself. But the same goes for Mom. Mom never gets to go out the way she wants either. You can't argue that, can you? So your argument isn't valid at all.
Kyle, you're such a smart boy.
Damn it. I really didn't want to get divorced because I didn't want to look bad. But I don't care anymore. Fine, let's get divorced.
Well, there goes your true side. I'm sure you're planning to be together with Michelle.
That's right. I get to be with Michelle all I want if I break up with you. Oh, this is great. I'm glad you're willing to break up with me.
You are terrible.
But Helen, are you sure you want to break up with me? I know I'd owe you compensation, but that's not going to be enough for you to live. Are you even going to be making enough income when you've been a stay-at-home wife for such a long time?
Well, Andrew is right. I want to break up with him, but I'm not sure if I can earn enough income after that.
Mom, don't worry about that. I made sure to have plans for that, too.
Huh?
Dad, do you really think compensation is the only thing you're going to owe Mom? What is it? Isn't that all? This might be hard for you to understand, but there are 3 kinds of marital assets that need to be divided when you're getting divorced. Marital assets? Yup. The compensation you mentioned is the first one. The second one would be financial marital assets. This means you'd be dividing whatever assets you currently have into 2. Okay. The third one is rehabilitative alimony. This refers to a situation in which one spouse must provide financial support for several years to a partner who's been a long-term full-time homemaker and cannot immediately re-enter the workforce. The purpose is to support the dependent spouse until they become financially independent. So, isn't it just the compensation in this case? No! In this case, Mom can claim all 3 of them! Huh? All of them? Of course, you'll be paying for my childcare too! Mom will be claiming compensation from Michelle too! I'm sure Mom won't have to worry about getting a job for a while! Seriously? I'd owe compensation half of the assets we have, and I'd end up paying $1,000 for childcare every month? How do you even know all of this? I guess I did some research just to make sure Mom doesn't lose anything from getting divorced.
Kyle, you are such a wonderful son.
Damn it! I never thought I'd end up owing so much! Mom, so now you won't have to worry about money for a while. You don't have to hesitate to break up with Dad. And of course, I'm going to be with you, okay?
Thank you. So now, I'm going to need you to sign the divorce application.
Just how much would I end up owing in total? First, if we were to divide the assets, I'd end up losing at least a few dozen thousand. And a low compensation, so there goes another. And if I were to pay over $1,000 per month, that's gonna cost me more than $100,000 in total. I thought I wouldn't mind paying some compensation as long as I get to live with Michelle, but it's a different story if it's gonna cost me this much. I need to avoid this divorce with what it takes before it's too late. Hey, Helen, maybe you should think a bit more carefully.
Huh? Why are you saying that at this point?
Well, I was just remembering our old days. Do you remember? We went to an aquarium for our first date, and the second date was at a zoo, right? Do you remember how I confessed to you in front of the panda at the zoo?
Why are you talking about this?
I'm trying to tell you that we should get back together the way we were before. I'm sure we can.
Of course not.
He's probably finally realized that he'll be owing so much more than he initially thought.
I'm sure that's why you're trying to get back together.
No, I wasn't thinking about that.
You're so easy to tell. You only care about yourself. Did you think you'd make me happy by talking about the things back when we started our relationship? No way.
Damn it.
If you get it now, I'm going to pick up a divorce application, so you'd better stay here.
Wait, Helen! Mom, hold a second.
Huh? What is it, Kyle?
You don't need to go get the divorce application. Oh, Kyle, did you change your mind and decide to be on my side again? I'm sure you'll miss me if I leave. What are you talking about? Mom doesn't have to get the divorce application because I already have one right here. What? How do you even have that thing?
Great job, Kyle.
Kyle, were you planning to make me sign the divorce application today? Just how badly do you want me out of this house? Of course, I want you gone as soon as possible after what you've done to Mom. Let me make it clear that I'm really mad at you, and it's not just Mom.
Anyway, we're signing this form right now. Hurry up.
I don't think I'm mentally ready to do this yet.
We don't need you to be. Here, hurry up and sign it.
Okay. This divorce happened so quickly. I need to pay her so much money from now on, too. Oh well, this way I get to be with Michelle without worrying about anything from now on. Michelle, I'm here!
Oh, hey, Andrew. You're here again. Thanks for coming.
Michelle is always nice to me.
Here's your usual drink.
Hey, I have good news for you.
What is it?
I decided to break up with Helen.
What? Really?
Yeah, so I'll get to be with you anytime I want from now on. Let's get married.
Huh? No way.
What? Did you just say?
I said I'm not going to marry you.
What? Wait, why? I thought we loved each other. Loved each other? You're kidding! I'm the one who's in love with Michelle. Huh? Who the heck are you? I'm Michelle's boyfriend. What are you even talking about?
Hey, cut it out, Andrew. Matthew.
Hey, Michelle, what on earth is going on? You need to tell this guy that I'm your boyfriend. No, I'm her boyfriend. Michelle, anything to say about this?
I'm sorry, neither of you is my boyfriend.
What?
I'm sorry I got your hopes up, but you're both just my customers. I'm sorry.
No way! Hold on, Michelle! I don't know about this guy, but you and I are childhood friends, and we've even been in a relationship before, too! I can't just be your customer!
We used to date back then, but I dumped you after 1 week, right? So honestly, I don't really remember much about that.
What? Seriously?
And it was a long time ago, too. I'm only focused on getting more customers at this bar. I'm sorry, Andrew. I was only seeing you as my customer.
Seriously?
Well, I guess I was being shallow when I decided to go to a hotel with you. I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
No way! I broke up with my wife for you!
Huh? Is that my fault?
Damn right it is. I ended up breaking up with my wife because she found out about my affair with you!
You're kidding. Does that mean your wife is going to claim compensation from me?
Most likely.
Well, this is terrible. I'm already so desperately keeping this bar in business. Damn it. I wish I'd never run into you.
What? That's terrible. Don't you think you're being way too rude? Fate brought us together again, right?
You're the only one who feels that way. Just how optimistic are you?
No, you don't have to say that.
All you bring me is trouble. I don't ever want to see your face again, and I want you out of my bar now.
What?
Get out now!
You're kidding me! I ended up losing my beloved family because of you!
What? You're the one who said you have good news for me, and you said you broke up with your wife. The heck with your beloved family.
Shut up! Everything is your fault!
Shut up and leave already.
These guys are crazy. I'm just gonna get out of here. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Why is this happening to me? I had no idea Michelle only saw me as her customer. How am I even supposed to live from now on? Oh, Helen, Kyle. Oh, was I just thinking about Helen and Kyle? That's right. They're the only family I have. I'm sure they'll forgive me as long as I apologize. All right, Helen, Kyle, just wait for me.
Yes, coming. Yikes, it's Andrew.
Helen, it's me. Open the door.
What are you doing here?
We should get back together. Let's pretend that the divorce never happened. I don't mind apologizing as many times as you ask, so please.
Huh? I already filed the divorce application.
We can just get married again, so please.
What is wrong with him?
What's the matter, Mom? Is Dad back?
Yeah, he is.
Well, this is convenient. You should let him in.
You're right. This is quite convenient, so let's let him in. Okay, I'll open the door now, so come in.
All right. I'm gonna convince Helen and Kyle no matter what. I'm coming in. Wait, Mom? Dad? Why are you guys here? Andrew, what have you done?
Seriously, you've been ignoring our calls, too.
I was going to call you guys back later. Hey, Helen, why are my parents here?
I told them I'm breaking up with you, and they decided to visit me. Let me tell you that your parents were apologizing to me about what you've done before you interrupted us just now.
I'm sorry, Dad. Mom? Andrew, you've done something unforgivable. We're cutting ties with you. What? Why? You don't have to do that. Shut up. That's the least we can do.
You are such a disgrace to us.
Oh my. Helen, I need you to save me.
Of course not. You'd better pay every penny you owe.
Let me tell you that we're not helping you pay Helen. You're going to figure it out on your own. Oh no!
After that, rumors about Andrew's affair and his divorce somehow spread throughout the company, and feeling increasingly uncomfortable, he ended up resigning. In the end, he couldn't be with Michelle, was disowned by his family, and now Andrew is living completely on his own. He's said to be struggling financially, constantly chased by monthly payments, and living a very difficult life. As for me, I'm starting my new job next month, and I need to work as hard as ever.
Mom, I got an award for the essay I turned in for the contest the other day. Look!
Really? Oh, that's amazing, Kyle. I'll live a happy life with my son from now on. Troublebusters!
I think the housekeeper ought to go home now.
What? What do you mean?
Weren't you just itching to go head home? It's the 3rd anniversary of my husband's death next month. Can you please take responsibility for arranging the ceremony? Or maybe you don't like helping out with that sort of thing?
My name is Melanie. In order to keep things peaceful between us, I decided to do as my mother-in-law said and go to the memorial service.
I think the housekeeper ought to go home now. She was just itching to go home. Terrible wife, for sure.
I was stunned.
What the hell are you thinking? Daydreaming about going home, eh? I feel sorry for Mrs. Smith.
Itching to go home? Perish the thought, please.
Because Edward's at work, you have to cover for him at this service. And yet you can't even do that. Disqualified as a wife, I must say. I wonder if she even knows this is a memorial service. You've been making excuses and refusing to help us since last month, haven't you now?
That's not true. I've always wanted to do whatever I could for Mr. Smith's memorial service, but...
There's always a but. Well, what, Melanie? I've been arranging the service as a good wife with a good intention. Don't tell me you haven't done shit. Melanie, you're the wife of the family, right?
When just at that moment...
Mom, you're saying too much. Melanie's been doing an amazing job.
What are you talking about? As a man, you don't understand. Yeah, there are many kinds of women. Moreover, she is the wife of the family, so... Right, Mrs. Smith? You're so understanding, Natalie, and you're so helpful. I can feel at ease around you.
Wait a minute. Now I feel worse for Melanie.
If you don't get frickin' reasonable, I'll kick you both out. You can't talk that way to your own mother, Jordan.
Can't help it. She needs support here. Something's not right. Don't tell me. Maybe you're in cahoots with Mom to abuse her?
When I thought about what they had done to me up until now, I started to feel even more furious. It doesn't matter if you're my in-laws. There is a line never to cross. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. Mrs. Smith, all things considered, this is too much. I've worked so hard for this,
I feel sick when people say things like this to me. This never happened in our time. That only means that the number of pathetic, emotionless people has increased. There's nothing we can do about it. I guess you want to go home anyway, right? How about you frickin' leave?
Enough. I'm going home. I'll leave you to clean up afterwards.
Hey, who's going to clean everything up? Do your job, damn it!
I decided to confront them with the truth and prove to them that they'd been wrong about me all along. For the past 4 long years, I'd endured a lot of harassment from you, Mrs. Smith, in the name of education. I will not tolerate this any longer.
What? What are you talking about? What nonsense are you on about? Stop it! You think it's okay to keep telling lies like that?
I will not be silenced. I was invited to have lunch with you at your house, and when I went, there was only enough sushi for 2 people, so I always had instant noodles.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you, Natalie? Is that a misunderstanding? I think I bought enough sushi for 3 people.
Is that so? This is how you lie to the world. Are you having fun belittling me so much,
Who do you think you're talking to, Missy? You're the wife of the family.
Does a wife have to do everything, Mrs. Smith? Can you never ask me about my situation at the time you need my assistance?
No can do, because you're the wife.
You later told me that there was nothing you could do about our relationship and that you wanted me to divorce Edward.
Melanie's Edward's wife. Don't you interfere with their life together? Such an unnecessary burden.
Yes, that might be true. But I was just speaking on behalf of Edward since he can't.
Enough with the lies. You made it clear that you hated Melanie. You told me yourself. I was shocked when you made such a fuss about divorcing Edward.
What are you talking about? Do you think I would do that, Jordan?
I heard everything, and I was so disappointed because I knew this was my own mother's true nature. Whenever Edward or I entered the house, you made a complete 180 with your attitude towards her, and frickin' played the innocent card.
I didn't expect you to be such a liar. This is so sad, you ungrateful punk. Jordan, how could you say that to your mother? You better apologize right now.
This right here is the audio recording of that very moment.
What? How did you... No, stop this, please.
That's not all. You had lunch with a friend of yours, but then you told me you couldn't pay because you both had forgotten your wallets, and even though I actually went to the restaurant and paid for the 2 of you, you never paid me back.
But yes, I paid you back.
After that, you parted ways with that friend of yours and met up with someone else, which surprised me, ma'am.
What? What's going on? What are you...
Cheating you were!
What are you talking about? Come on now, Melanie. There's no way I would do that. What are you talking about? You can't be serious.
Unfortunately, you can no longer hide this truth, ma'am. Here, I took a photograph of the conclusive evidence.
What? Hey, stop! Melanie, dear, please stop!
This man! This is Mr. Underwood, our neighbor. No way. We were on such good terms with him and his wife. But this is betrayal, Mom!
I couldn't reveal this to anyone for a long time. I was in such a shock. Not to mention the fact that I couldn't tell Edward since I probably thought he didn't want to hear it.
That has got to be photoshopped or something. There's no way I would cheat on George with Mr. Underwood. Stop making up weird rumors, you idiot!
Photoshopped? Perish the thought. How about this then? Video footage.
Wait a minute. Please, enough of this. No more, please.
I will not stop. The footage is solid evidence after all. I had quite a hard time getting the evidence because of the timing. I think it's pretty unmistakable. These past 4 years have been really painful.
Wouldn't it have been better to get a divorce then?
I wanted to protect my family. I wouldn't be living alone even if I divorced.
That only means you're a freaking pathetic bitch.
Perhaps yes, but my husband Edward is so important to me I don't want to divorce him.
Then why don't you tell Edward anything important? Your feelings only go so far.
Come rain or shine, my husband works for us every day and comes home tired. I cannot let him shoulder unnecessary problems.
Enough being the freaking nice guy.
I want to protect Edward. I wanted to protect him. Who is doing his best to protect his family, himself?
The hell are you on about? Maybe you watch too many movies. Since we're all adults here, I want us to have a civilized conversation.
Edward works hard for all of us every day and comes home tired. I can't let him shoulder unnecessary problems.
You're exaggerating. If you don't tell him, you know the truth to be a tad unbelievable. You go out of your way to use Photoshop on photos and edit video footage. You really want to trick me, don't you?
Mrs. Smith, you won't get anything done if you run away from this.
I don't care what you say, and you made me feel so ashamed.
This is the truth. I have so much more, too.
There is no place that will welcome you as a frickin' wife. What's the point of getting carried away with your delusions, eh?
I don't think that kind of story matters, ma'am.
You should get a divorce right away. Edward doesn't care about you at all.
When right then...
Shut the frick up! Melanie told me the whole story. Oh, Melanie, I'm so sorry. I never noticed anything up until now.
Oh no, please, Edward, don't. Please, don't apologize. It isn't your fault at all.
You did something terrible to her. I will not forgive you.
What are you talking about, son? This is all her fabrication. Don't fall for her lies, darling. A bitch like her ought to never see the light of day.
I'd rather you never see the light of day, Mom. God damn it, man. Melanie has been putting up with this for 4 years now. Mom, do you understand what that feels like?
There's no way I could understand. I'm not like her, Edward. Don't put us together in the same pod. All of this is happening because she is going against the plan. I think it's natural to do what you have to do because you're the wife.
If I may, Miss Natalie, aren't you a wife too? Don't push everything onto me.
Wait, what did I do? Choose your words wisely, eh?
You were always on Mrs. Smith's side, taunting me and having fun belittling my existence. That grin sent shivers down my spine.
I thought so too. After all, it is something Natalie would do.
Hey, why won't you take my side? How could you? We're married, Jordan. That's right, Jordan. You should protect your wife at all costs.
Don't make me say the same thing. We know everything now.
We never did anything suspicious. My, Melanie, your acting is so good. You should have become an actor instead of Edward's wife.
No changing this topic. So you won't admit to what you've been doing to me, Mrs. Smith?
Oh, shut up! I don't freaking care. I'm not in the wrong.
Who would be in the wrong if you aren't, Mrs. Smith? Enough with the excuses already.
You know what? You don't seem to understand anything. Women should be walking 3 steps behind the man.
Huh? What do you mean?
The parents are at the top of the child's world. Children are inferior to them, and it's only natural for them to listen to their parents say.
Even if what the parents say is wrong?
Of course, they have authority. The servants have always obeyed what the Lord says.
Who here is the Lord, I declare?
Since my husband is God, it has to be me, right? I thought you were obedient, but you turned out to be a frickin' rebel.
How can you just see it as such?
It's only natural for people to understand such things. Humanity's been doing that since prehistoric times. That's why the wife ought to follow as well.
That predates the dinosaurs, ma'am.
The position of a wife, of a woman. If you think about it long and well, you'll understand. Have I been beaten up by my mother-in-law a lot? Yes.
So all you did was revenge then?
It has to be passed down from generation to generation. You just cannot disobey me. Am I clear? That means it's all your fault.
You can't blow that prehistoric ritual and expect the world to accept it. The world's changed after all.
So? You make me and my customs like an old frickin' manuscript. That's not what I am. I'm just passing on common sense.
Mom, Dad's estate is only the land and the house, right?
That's right. He was a man with no monetary assets, so I inherited the land and the house per his will. You poor children received nothing in the process. What of it?
Poor children? Looky who's talking. If I may, Jordan and I both inherited some liquid cash as advancements from Dad.
What? What do you mean by advancements?
It means Dad distributed his assets while he was still alive.
What the hell? I haven't heard anything about that.
Mr. Smith told us to keep it a secret from you after all.
What? The frig? What do you mean? Explain yourselves.
He said that leaving the house to you would be enough. I used to go to the hospital every day to take care of Mr. Smith, and he told me a lot of things, you see.
So how much did you get? With his salary, there must have been nothing left.
Dad invested and saved his money, see? He hasn't been able to do it since he got sick. That's how there was talks of advancements, while he was still around so that we wouldn't get into trouble with you.
What? What the? I'm the wife. It's the wife's responsibility to inherit everything. Give me back the money. It's probably just some spare change.
I don't think it's spare change, Mom. $500,000! Jordan also got $500,000.
$500,000? You received 500 grand?
That's right. We received 500 grand. What of it?
What? I didn't hear about that.
Because I didn't tell you.
Why didn't you tell me then? We have almost $1 million now.
I was the one who received it all. That money has nothing to do with you.
I'm your wife, Jordan. It has something to do with me. Wait a minute. It has something to do with me too then, right?
Shut up! This is what happens when it comes to money. That's why Dad gave it to us before he died. Frickin' wake up already.
Everyone, everywhere, always belittling and making fun of me. How dare you? We're family.
If you say so, I guess it's because he didn't think of you as family that it came to this. It's your responsibility, Mrs. Smith.
I thought I told you not to belittle me. You're the wife here. You just listen to what I frickin' tell you.
I will not listen to the opinions of people who are wrong.
I will not forgive you. I'll protect Melanie from now on. Do not, I repeat, do not contact us again, and we'll never see you again. Dad's gotta be so happy right now. Let's go, Melanie.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Edward. Wait, what'll happen to me? Edward, darling? Jordan, I think it's time we...
Mrs. Smith lost this war, and without a doubt, she was feeling frustrated. The house was later discovered to be dilapidated and needed repairs. It seemed like she didn't have the money, so she went into debt to repair it. This was definitely not supposed to happen, but she's now working part-time to pay off the debt. Her own fault that she suffers toward the end of her life. As for me, I feel happy and grateful for the life I have with my precious family. I'm currently pregnant with my second child, and Edward is tickled pink about it. For all of our precious families. Troublebusters.
You shameless bastard! I can't believe you! We're divorcing!
What? Wait a minute. Oh, I understand now. Any further communication is seriously a waste of time.
Mr. President, will we be leaving now? Mr. President? What do you mean?
At this hour, hello?
It's me. I forgot my wallet at home. Could you bring it to me?
Riley, I can't do that right now.
I'll email you the location. Thank you.
Huh? Wait, Riley! My name is Alan, and I work at a factory. My wife Riley is attending a high school reunion today. But if you forget something, you go get it, damn it. As you can see, my wife bosses me around 24/7. I can't go against what she says.
Hey, look at that. Some construction worker is here.
That ain't one of our classmates, is it?
Nah, definitely not.
Huh? Is everyone looking at me and laughing? Oh, Riley!
What the? Alan! What the hell is that outfit? Definitely not the right guy for her. For real, I'm dying.
That's Riley's husband. There's no way.
Thanks to you, I was embarrassed in front of everyone, Alan, you shameless bastard. I can't believe you. We're divorcing.
What? Oh, wait a minute.
You're so embarrassing. Could you just get out of my face? Didn't you think you looked ridiculous? Take a look in the mirror, damn you!
What's the matter with you? You seem to be in trouble, so I forced myself to rush out of work to get to you. Even so, just tell me! Tell me what you don't like about me!
In a nutshell, everything! First of all, I could not believe the nerve you had to show up in such stupid clothes in such a formal setting. Moreover, you called to me so nonchalantly without a care in the world. Thanks to you, I'm a laughingstock now, you goddamn scumbag!
Now, hold on a second. I admit that I look a little out of place right now, but come on.
A little? My ass! You're completely out of place. How would you feel if a real damn ninja showed up to our wedding? You'd feel very embarrassed. It's the same thing.
Is it really?
I can't believe you. I'm sure everyone's still laughing right now. What excuse could I give when I go back inside?
Hey, Riley. How are things going? Come on now, quickly. Everyone's waiting.
I'm sorry, Logan. Aw, you came to pick me up? Thank you. I was having some trouble getting involved with a frickin' weirdo.
Seriously? Oi, weirdo! Who the frick are you, eh? What were you trying to do with Riley, eh? Depending on your answer, I won't let you get away with it. I'm a first Dan in Kendo, an N3 in Japanese, and I only drive cars with automatic transmission. In short, I'm a freaking beast, brother! Weirdo? Weirdo kiss Danny DeVito? I'm Riley's Kekonaite! Partner, tell me more clearly so I can understand. Huh? Partner wasn't good enough? I'm her husband, her significant other, her spouse, her love! You saying you're her Dana-san? Bruh, Dana-san worked for you? So that means Riley's your Oku-san. Wait, what? Hold on, you were married, Riley? Does that mean your words from that day were a lie? You told me you'd marry me, didn't you?
I wasn't lying. I'm marrying you, Logan.
Oh, alright then. Wait a second. It's not alright. I have so many questions right now. First of all, who are you, bro? What are you to Riley? Me? I'm Logan, Riley's classmate, and a future Dana-san. To be more precise, your successor. Bro has no filter. Riley, are you serious right now? You're gonna break up with me and marry someone like him?
Logan may not look it yet, but he has a hugely promising future. He's handsome and he has awesome style. It's true that there are some parts that are a little disappointing, but I'll make up for what's missing, yeah?
Hey Riley, it was my fault for acting in a way that ruined your fun. I apologize. I'm sure there was some other way to hand over the wallet, like handing it over to a staff or something. I'm reflecting on it. So, I won't say anything regretful. So let's drop the divorce. Please? Let's start over. Please.
No, I decline. You can't take back what you said once. I'll divorce you, Alan. Actually, I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been feeling like you and I aren't a good match. And that with you, I'm wasting my life away.
You go so far to say that? Damn it, how did this happen? And during such an important time, too. But it might be better to cleanse the past altogether and move forward with dignity and honor.
Could you leave? Now?
Shut up for 1 second. And there we go. Hey Riley, I want to ask you again. Are you serious about marrying Logan here? A guy who is a first-dan Kendoka, a level N3 in Japanese, and who only drives with an automatic transmission?
Yes, I will. Now could you leave me alone? Logan's family is really rich after all.
I knew it. So it all comes down to money, eh? Yoronaka kane de mite miyo. Yoronaka kane de mite miyo. Dumbass. I get it now. Seriously a waste of time. They've just arrived to pick me up, so please excuse me if I'm in your way.
Mr. President, will we be leaving now? Mr. President? What do you mean? Alan is president?
Yes. Oh, haven't I told you yet? The previous president retired. Who will take over? That very question was discussed within the company. And I was chosen. I'm still not used to the job of president, and I have to get used to it very quickly, so it's very tough for me right now.
No way, if I'd known that was the case.
Well then, goodbye, Riley. I'll consent to the divorce. As a matter of fact, I'll prepare the divorce forms myself. Let's talk about more details in due time.
Wait, I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Alan, please, wait a minute. Could you say a little more? I want to confirm something very important. Hey, Logan, your father is also the president of a certain company, isn't he?
Well, yeah. Even I call my dad Mr. President at work. Hey, Mr. President, like... What kind of environment is in that company? I wonder.
Does that mean you'll eventually become the company president? Both of you will hold the position of president. Alan's smarter, Logan's better looking and has better style, and I think Logan is funnier. Wait now, Riley, darling. Look at the facts comprehensively and take future prospects into account.
Are we seriously being compared right now? What the frick? I'm really nervous. I shouldn't care about her and her stupidity anymore, but for some strange reason, I don't want to lose to this guy.
The verdict is Alan.
Hell yeah! What the? There ain't no way, you bitch! What a damn lie. And I haven't been losing to him and my feelings for you.
Goodbye, Logan. All right, Alan, let's go.
Why are you trying to leave with me as if it was that natural? Riley, did you just say that you were going to divorce me? Don't you remember?
I changed my mind. After all, you're the only one for me. Know that. I'm also desperately trying to survive this difficult time. I would rather choose someone who's convenient for me and be as happy as possible.
That's so selfish, it's almost beautiful. So my own convenience is completely out of the question, eh?
But you also told me something earlier. It was my fault for acting in a way that ruined your fun. If you insist, darling, I'll forgive you and I'll reconsider the divorce, okay?
Okay, my ass? What was your reply to me when I suggested that we should forget divorce and try again? No, I decline. You can't take back what you said once. I haven't forgotten. Because it happened just a few moments ago.
I don't think there's anything good about dragging the past into this, Alan.
I agree with you on that point. That's why I decided to clear up my past with you.
Wait, I apologize. I was so shallow. I couldn't help but swoon over towards a guy funnier and better looking.
Can you please not make me look like a crackhead? You're just trying to blame me for you having an affair with him. I won't let you do that. It's been around since. Honestly, though. Since when have you been cheating on me with this funnier, better-looking gentleman of yours, eh?
Well, when did it all start? It's relatively recent.
Logan, right. Bro, answer me this. When did you and Riley promise to marry each other? The words from that day is what I'm referring to, by the way. When exactly was that day? All things considered, probably about 5 years ago. What? 5 years ago? That was before you married me! Wait, What the hell? Does that mean the two of you have been in a relationship since before we got together? Well, I guess that's how it is. Yeah. Come to think of it, that's a long-ass time. Pretty insane if you ask me. Bro, wasn't that so hard for you? I feel sorry for you, dude. For real.
Mr. President, I must advise that this isn't the time to be considerate of the person who had an affair with your wife, sir.
Yes, I think so too, Susan. By the way, how much do you think I can claim for alimony in this case?
The person who was having an affair, your wife Riley, sir, can be deemed responsible for psychological trauma and demanded compensation as a form of reconciliation. Reasonable prices range between $5,000 to $30,000.
Hey now! Could you please stop saying unnecessary things?
Depending on the situation, I believe it would also be possible to demand alimony from Mr. Logan as well.
But it seems like he didn't know that Riley and I were ever married in the first place. But can I still claim some anyway?
Oh, that's right. My apologies. That might be difficult, sir.
Yes! That was close.
Logan, you're not thinking of only saving yourself, right?
Riley, if my eardrums weren't mistaken, you just said goodbye to me, didn't you? It's no wonder I want to save only myself. I have no obligation to protect you. I don't even want to do that either. If anything right now, I'm hoping you'll suffer as much pain as possible.
Don't say such cruel things, darling. You heard the exchange between Alan and I earlier, right? He has no intention of starting things over with me again. I was abandoned. I'm miserable, Logan.
More to the point, you abandoned me first, Riley.
Please, Logan. Hear me, please. I've achieved enlightenment for the second time, and I fully understand now. You are the only love of mine.
But I just competed with that old man and lost, Riley.
Just think of this as a comeback chance for the losing side.
About time I asked myself this. But what are you trying to accomplish?
Be confident, Logan. You're a wonderful guy. You have nice looks and amazing style, and your family is rich. The throne of presidency is pretty much guaranteed, and you're funnier than most other people. You're the best.
Thank you, Riley, for your encouragement. I'm feeling more courageous now.
I'm glad you understand, Logan. All right, let's go. Let's start preparing now so we can get married as soon as the divorce with Alan is finalized.
Sorry, Riley. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to get married anytime soon.
What? Why? No. Do you just not want to marry me anymore?
Well, I don't think it would be weird at all if he doesn't. I didn't tell you some important information a few months ago. Because you thankfully misunderstood me. It seemed like it would be more convenient for me, so I didn't make a definitive decision to correct you. I apologize. I'm sorry. It wasn't fair.
What are you talking about?
My dad is definitely the president of the company, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'll be the next president.
What? But you're his son.
Are you still going to marry me with this info? Honestly, even my dad treats me like an obstacle. See, he even went so far to remove me from the list of those who would inherit from him because of my irresponsibility. In other words, there's a possibility that I won't be able to receive anything from my family.
No way! If that were to happen, all that would be left of you would be your looks and style, right? That's a scam! I have to think about everything again. Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I'm really sorry.
God damn it, Logan! You heard everything, Alan. I guess Logan was deceiving me.
Deceiving you? I wonder.
He was trying to continue the relationship while keeping the truth a secret, so it's exactly like he deceived me. I can't believe this! You're so inhumane, Logan Carlton.
So inhumane, eh? I don't think a woman who hides her affair for 5 goddamn years from her boyfriend turned husband has the right to say such a thing.
If you have any sympathy right now, Alan, please take me with you in that car.
Sorry, that's only a 2-seater. If I put Susan here in the passenger seat, no one else will be able to ride it.
What? You're gonna take that cold-looking bitch on board and leaving me, your wife, behind?
That's right.
What the actual frick? Please don't say anything that would bully me in a bad position. Please, let's just go home already. Once we get home and you feel better about everything, you'll feel like trying again.
You really have a lot of nerve. Do you even remember what you just said to me? I've been feeling like you and I had a good match. And now with you, I'm wasting my life away. You sure got some guts, blurting out, "Let's start again," like you did.
Oh my god! What are you guys going to do with me after all, eh? Do you both not want to be with me? With an attractive, highly educated queen like me? You don't seem to understand the extent to which having me as a wife will make a difference to you. Logan!
Yeah?
I have no choice, so I'll choose you. Do as I say. If that happens, there's no doubt that you'll be the next president.
You probably want to change the minds of your father, the current president, and your family, right? You want to reveal to the people who laugh at you your true potential, don't you?
Well, yeah, sort of. It's not like I don't have any of those feelings whatsoever.
Then our negotiations are complete. I'll leave Alan and do you the favor of marrying you, and we'll use every means possible to get you the position of president. Piece of cake, just do as I say.
If that's the case, I'll do everything in my power to stop you.
Huh? Don't frickin' show up so conveniently, you bastard. Doesn't matter what I do at Logan's company, right? Stop meddling. That's called interfering in internal affairs, you know.
No, that is not interference in internal affairs. I'm talking about my own nation, after all. After all, the company conglomerate Logan works for this Tiger Cat group, right? That business card from headquarters? Which means no way!
Huh? What? What do you mean?
At this point, this old man, no, Mr. Thompson here, is the top of our whole enterprise!
What?
There you go. I will never allow someone to become president for purely personal gain. Therefore, there is zero chance that your plan will be achieved, Riley.
Oh my god.
Logan, yes, sir? My wife did something unacceptable. Dude, like me, you were deceived by this woman for 5 years. That must have been quite a shock. The person you promised to marry was already someone else's partner. That's so true, sir. I do actually feel pretty hurt, sir. I think you can demand alimony from Riley like I can. But what do you think about that, Susan? Have you any information about that?
Generally speaking, it's not possible to claim alimony if the agreement is only a verbal promise to marry each other, sir. However, in this case, since the affair has been going on for 5 years, which is a very long time, the possibility of demanding her alimony is not altogether zilch. If there is any actual cost involved, you see.
I've already bought her an engagement ring and a wedding ring, ma'am, both of which were really expensive.
I see. If so, you'll be able to demand alimony. If you would like, I would be happy to introduce you to a lawyer who is skilled in this area.
Thank you!
Wait a minute! Can you stop proceeding without my consent?
My bad, Riley. You're going to receive demands for alimony from both of us, so be prepared for that. I think the total amount will be $50,000, give or take.
That's not what Alan, please! Don't abandon me! There's no way I can pay you 50 grand! I won't say anything about getting a divorce. I won't complain no matter how you look or where you go.
It's too late for everything, Riley. Too bad for you.
I shouldn't have asked him to bring me my wallet.
Later on, my divorce with Riley was successfully finalized. Riley was stubborn until the very end, but when she stamped her seal on the divorce forms, she became completely quiet. Now, she seems to be working part-time at a convenience store as she continues to pay off her alimony debt. Hey, Logan, buddy, how you doing, eh? Mr. President! Thanks to you, I believe I can manage, sir. I've heard the rumors. It seems like you've been working really hard lately as your father's right-hand man, eh? Not exactly his right-hand man, sir. I just do what I'm told. I hope you'll continue to do your best and contribute to the group. You got this, buddy. Thank you, sir. Logan is doing great for himself, even without Riley's support. And I will marry my secretary Susan within the year. I will do my best for the future of both us and as the leader of the Tiger Cat group. Trouble Busters!
Honestly, I'm not too thrilled about her being the product of a broken home. But I guess I can give her a chance.
What did you say? Wow, look at all these people who've come to celebrate with us. I'm so happy.
And from this day on, I'm gonna make you even happier.
I wish my son could have picked a more suitable wife for himself, but what can I do? Well, I'll just have to put up with her, I guess.
Did you hear her?
Hey, Mom! How can you talk about Helen like that?
Whoa! Whoopsie daisy!
Ugh, she's totally plastered.
Hello, everyone! I'm so happy that you all came here to celebrate my son's funeral. Oh, wait. I mean wedding.
For the love of... Knock it off, Mom! This is embarrassing!
You're embarrassed. I'm the one who's embarrassed.
What?
You all know that while my little Josh may be a very young man, he's already an upstanding and responsible member of society. Really, he's a wonderful young man. I was confident that he would marry a wise and lovely girl, and the two of them would go on to have lots of children and live happily ever after, like something out of a fairy tale. But he chose her. Honestly, I'm not too thrilled about her being the product of a broken home, but I guess I can give her a chance.
Mom, that's enough. You need to stop this right now. Dad! Dad, where are you?
He just got a phone call and stepped outside. It's all right, Josh. I'm your mother. I understand. She's not at all the kind of girl who you really wanted to marry.
Good grief.
Get this, everyone. You know Helen here? She was raised by a single mother. Can you believe that? She might as well have been raised by a wild pack of wolves in the wild.
Mom, I won't stand for this.
My Josh graduated from a top-tier university, has a top-tier job at a top-tier company, but Helen, she's nothing. Wow, I had no idea how opposed Josh's mom was to us getting married. This hurts. My name is Helen. We're currently in the middle of my wedding to my husband Josh, who is 4 years younger than me. When I think about it, his mom really started spiraling out of control the first time she met my mom.
What's this? Is your husband busy at work today?
I'm not married.
What? My oh my, you're a single mother? I had no idea.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that your mother looks so young. I thought for sure she'd be married.
Well, actually, I had Helen when I was just 18.
When you were 18? Goodness gracious, that is young. Dear me.
Mom, come on, that's enough. I'm terribly sorry about that.
Oh, that's right. We need to talk about the wedding.
Yeah, we were thinking about renting out a restaurant and having sort of a buffet-style dinner.
No way.
No way?
I won't allow my only son to debase himself with such a vulgar, lower-class style of wedding. It's beneath you.
What's wrong with a buffet?
Everything. Remember, the guests at this wedding venue aren't just going to be family members. There'll be people from your father's company and your company to make sure the wedding is up to their standards.
But, Mom!
No buts. You can leave all the planning to me. I'll make all the decisions.
And that's why we're having this extravagant, gaudy wedding.
I was surprised at how young Helen's mother looked. And then she told me that she had Helen when she was only 18. Can you believe it? And look at her outfit. It's so utterly inappropriate for her age. Can you believe that this is the mother of a 30-year-old woman?
Mom, enough!
How can she be talking like this?
And if this is how her mother carries herself, what does that tell you about Helen?
I don't care what she says about me. I can handle it. She has no right to insult my mom after how hard she worked to take care of me.
Not to mention she's 4 years older than Josh. I'm terribly concerned about their future together. So if there's anything you can do to give Josh some much-needed emotional support, I'd be extraordinarily grateful to you.
She's not going to get away with this. Trouble bust.
I'm putting a stop to this.
What? What's the matter, dear?
Today was supposed to be the happiest day in their lives for Josh and Helen. Do you hear yourself? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
Of course I do. I'm only telling the truth. Josh could do far better than that girl. He's too kind-hearted to let Helen down, that's all.
Nonsense. That's complete nonsense. You should be ashamed of yourself. Your deplorable behavior has ruined this wedding.
Ashamed? Of what? Only thing I'm ashamed of is my son is marrying the product of a broken home.
Don't you think you've said enough? For real, though, I feel sorry for poor Helen.
Wait a minute, you all think I'm in the wrong?
I think it's my turn to speak now.
What?
You have one thing right. I was raised by a single mother. But my mother worked herself to the bone to make sure I had everything I needed. It was exactly as I thought. She spent all of her time working and never had any time to spend with her poor, lonely daughter. That's always the case for broken homes. Kids never turn out well without a father's presence. Am I right, everyone? You all agree, don't you? Well, I don't think it's fair to say never. I mean, sure, it's better to have your mom and dad around, but it doesn't seem fair to judge someone just based on their family structure. What the? Hey, come on, why are you taking her side? My mom always kept the house neat and tidy, and I always had plenty of healthy, delicious food to eat. Helen. What's so impressive about that? That's nothing special. That's the bare minimum. You're just fine saying in front of everyone here that your mom did just the bare minimum for you. You never even went to college. All you are is an uneducated, impoverished peasant.
Just when I thought you couldn't stoop any lower. What does college have to do with anything?
For the record, my mom did do her best to get me to go to college, but I started working straight out of high school of my own volition. Your own volition. Admit it, you just couldn't afford it. Try as they might, there's just no way a single mother could make enough money on her own to send a child to college.
You're wrong. It wasn't about the money at all.
Oh yeah? Then tell me the real reason.
Why would I waste my time and money going to college when there was nothing I wanted to do with the college degree? It would be completely pointless. To this day, I have absolutely no regrets about not going to college. I'm glad I didn't go, actually.
No one's buying your fake stoicism, Helen. Seriously, you're just making yourself look even more pathetic with that sappy little speech.
It's true that I didn't have a father in the house, but I wouldn't change a single thing about how I was brought up. I have no idea what it is that you hate so much about single mothers. But if you're going to talk about my mom like this, then I'm never going to accept you as my mother-in-law.
Can you believe this, everyone? What an appalling lack of respect for me. In my day, this sort of attitude would never be tolerated. No matter what sort of verbal abuse my mother-in-law hurled at me, I stood there and took it. That's what you're supposed to do. I never even thought to talk back to her, not even once. I knew my place. I was a good daughter-in-law.
Well, I'm terribly sorry for not being a good daughter-in-law.
As you should be. Marriage is an arrangement between two families. Personal feelings have nothing to do with it.
I've heard more than enough out of your foul-mouthed woman. Now be quiet.
Dear.
Cool down that hot head of yours for a second and think about what you're saying. You're Josh's mother. Your number one priority should be his happiness, not yours.
Haven't you been listening? I am prioritizing his happiness. Why else would I be doing this?
Once again, that's utter nonsense. You're only thinking about yourself. You're drunk. Now come outside with me. You need to sober up.
I'm not drunk. My mind is crystal clear.
If your mind was really clear, then you wouldn't be berating your own son's wife at his wedding, you fool!
But dear, if I don't do something now, Josh won't have any chance of a happy future. How can you just be standing there while Josh is marching straight towards a life of misery and suffering? Don't you care about him at all?
If you're so serious, why don't you go ahead and lay out exactly what you hate so much about single parents?
I've been trying to tell you that this entire time. People raised in single-parent homes have no idea what a normal family looks like. Almost makes me want to cry when I think about the possibility that Helen and Josh will have children. They're gonna suffer so much because of her. Think about it. You never even knew your father, did you, Helen? Well, I'm waiting, Helen. Did you know your father at all?
You're mostly right. All my memories of my dad are from when I was very young. It used to make me so jealous and sad to see my friends walking around with both their mom and their dad. But just because one of your parents is gone doesn't mean your life will necessarily turn out any worse. That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I'm the ridiculous one. In any case, I'm fully committed to building up a positive, happy household together with Josh as my husband. What happened with my father and how I grew up have no bearing on what kind of family life I'm going to have from now on.
You're delusional. You'll never have a happy family.
And what makes you so confident about that, Think about what you've seen from Helen up until now. What faults have you found in her? As far as I've seen, she'll be a wonderful wife. Admit it, you're just bitter that she's stealing your precious son away from you.
You don't know anything about her. You've barely even interacted with her up until now. You're in no position to be supporting her.
You want to know how I know she'll be a good wife? All the evidence I need of that is the smile on Josh's face whenever he looks at her. Why can't you see that?
Both Josh and you are out of your mind. She's tricking you. She'll show her true face sooner or later, you'll see.
Her true face, is it? I think that everyone here today would say you've revealed your true face. We've been married for 30 years now, and I never thought I would see the day that you would say such terrible, deplorable things, and at our son's wedding.
You don't know anything, dear. No one thinks like you here. I've taken great care over the years to curate the kind of people I spend my time with. And to think, after all the trouble I went to, my son would choose Helen, the product of a broken home. Scandalous. It's enough to drive me to drink. That's why I'm drinking. Every single person in this room today agrees with me. They're all just too kind and sensitive to tell Helen's mother what they really think of her. Oh, this is the saddest day of my life. What'll become of my family? My only hope is that Josh will see reason before it's too late. Call off this disastrous wedding. Well, Josh, have my words gotten through to you? You see her for what she is now? Don't worry, you can leave everything to your mother. I'll find you a better woman from a proper family.
A better woman? Are you out of your mind? There's no one out there for me but Helen. You don't know the first thing about Helen or her mother, and I will not allow you to continue to talk about them like this.
Josh.
When I first met Helen, I knew right away that she was a kind and caring woman. I don't care what you think of her. I'm staying right by her side forever.
Thank you, Josh. I'm sorry that I'm not up to your family standards, but I'm going to still do my hardest to be the best wife for you that I can be.
Ugh, such a shameless display. Just look at how disgusted all the guests are. Did you see the looks on their faces?
They're disgusted at you, Mom, not us. If you don't accept our love, then you can get out.
You silly little boy, you still don't get it.
No, you don't get it. After seeing your behavior today and the way you've been speaking, it makes me so embarrassed that I'm starting to wish that I was raised by a single father instead.
How dare you talk to me that way? I am your mother. Being with that woman has poisoned your mind, Josh. She turned you into the kind of person she is. Well, you've made your bed, Josh. Now you can lie in it. Don't expect any help from me when you start regretting this. You'll never set foot in our house again.
Fine by me.
I didn't raise you to be such an idiot, Josh. You disappoint me.
If I may have a word? You see, I also lacked a parent when I was growing up. Actually, I had no parents. I was raised in an orphanage.
What?
I suppose that makes things awkward for you, eh? It must be so traumatic for you to have to share the same room with someone of as lowly stature as me. Should I step outside then?
No, you don't need to do that. I mean, that's not what I was trying to say.
Really? It seemed pretty straightforward to me.
Well, it's just that I had never known that about you, sir. If I had known that, I would have never. I just guess it shows that rags to riches stories do really happen. You did well for yourself. Oh wow, the secondhand embarrassment is too much. I know, right? It's so bad. Wait, hold on. You got the wrong idea. My issue isn't that she was raised by a single mother. It's something much more serious than that.
Oh, is it now? Well, then let's hear it.
I'm getting to it. You see, the real issue is that her mother gave birth at such a young age. A child's at 18? What's that tell you about her moral fiber?
Moral fiber? Excuse me? You've got something to say about my mom, then spit it out.
Isn't it obvious? She couldn't have been a proper adult at only 18. Becoming a mother in high school? I think the implications of that are pretty clear to everyone.
I suppose 18 is quite young.
Right? Now do you see what I was trying to say? I'm glad you all understand where I'm coming from. A child having a child is downright scandalous.
While we're on the topic, tell me, how old was your mother when she gave birth to you? You have me curious.
Who, me? I was born the normal, healthy way, when my mom was in her early 30s. I was her first child, too, so I suppose that might make me a little on the late side.
Ah, is that so? Well then, I suppose that means you had a wonderful upbringing and responsible parents.
I most certainly did. My parents were serious, hardworking people, real class acts. They were raised that way, you know? From the time they were young, their parents were very strict disciplinarians.
That's wonderful to hear. It's good to instill discipline in young children.
Indeed. There's a certain sophistication that young mothers just can't understand. They raised me to be a daughter who would never, ever disappoint them, no matter what path I took in life. They were very proud of me. They told me all the time.
I see. A daughter who would never disappoint them, eh?
And I raised my son Josh the same way as my parents raised me. Or at least I tried. I have no idea where I went wrong. How did he turn out like this?
Whatever do you mean? I'd say he's matured into a marvelous young man. In particular, I give him high marks for his ability to pick a wife of good character.
Good character? What?
There's one more thing I haven't told you about my upbringing. The truth is, my mother gave birth to me while still in high school, just like Helen's mother.
Huh?
I'm not sure precisely how old she was. Perhaps she was even younger than Helen's mother at the time.
Oh, that's interesting.
It seems to me like the circumstances of one's birth aren't too important in the long run. Granted, it's certainly a wonderful thing to have both your mother and father raise you, but I don't see how Helen's upbringing has had any negative impacts on her at all.
There are, she also, but she's,
Meanwhile, despite having a normal and proper birth to a mother in her early 30s in a two-parent household, you've been acting positively shamefully this entire wedding, deeply disturbing all of the other guests.
that's not...
I have to admit, he's got you dead to rights. Don't you feel the slightest bit ashamed of how you behaved in front of all the guests here? And after you gave your sanctimonious speech about how your parents taught you discipline?
Oh,
I'll have you know, Mom, that I gave my all every single day of the week in order to teach Helen all the life lessons that she would need to make something out of herself. Manners, hard work, frugality. If nothing else, I've taught her well enough that she would never do something like getting wasted at a wedding and embarrassing her family. You're free to criticize me all you want. I've heard far worse from far better people than you. But I take pride in the way I raised Helen and the woman she's become. So I won't stand here to hear her mocked and insulted, especially not by you. So if I ever catch wind of you saying any untoward things to or about my precious Helen, then you're going to be hearing from me. And that's a promise.
ugh.
I take pride in the fact that, regardless of my birth circumstances and difficult childhood, I was able to fight my way to the top and one day become the CEO of a successful corporation. I have to say, I agree 100% with what Helen's mother said just now. Taking pride in yourself and living your life to the best of your capabilities is a wonderful thing. If you can do that, then why care what the haters and losers have to say?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Was that an apology to me? I'm not the one you should apologize to.
I'm sorry, Helen. Since you're my husband's mother, I'd like to do whatever I can to have a positive relationship with you. However, it's going to take some time for me to get over this, so I think we'll keep our distance for a while. You can't do that.
I completely agree. What happened today isn't the sort of thing that can be fixed by just saying, "I'm sorry." You can take all the time you need, and Mom, you're gonna have to deal with that.
Gosh, no. Due to everything that had happened, we decided to cancel the wedding in the end and offered our apologies to all the guests. It seemed that the embarrassment that awful outburst caused Josh's father was too much to handle, and since he felt there was no going back to normal, he hired an attorney and sued for divorce. Since it was her behavior that led to the cancellation of the wedding, he also sued her for the full cost, including the venue fee, catering fee, and everything else.
This is outrageous. Why is everything so expensive? I'll never be able to pay this.
Are you going senile? You planned the whole thing! And didn't Dad tell you you'll be able to pay for it with the alimony you're getting from him?
I know that, but if I use that money to pay for the wedding, I'll be left with practically nothing. How am I supposed to live from now on?
Why don't you just get a job? Anyway, it's your problem. Don't call us for a while. Goodbye. Helen, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I was just happy to be standing next to you wearing my gorgeous white dress. It was honestly pretty disheartening that the wedding was called off, but I've put all that behind me now. What matters most is that we move forward to build our family together as husband and wife. Troublebusters.
Hey, Mom, come here for a second.
Oh, Helen's calling. I've got to put on the sweet, kind-hearted mother act again. I'm sorry about that. Is something wrong? Huh? Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
You can drop the act now, Mom. We all know what you really are.
Oh, Helen, dear, would you mind coming into the kitchen to help me get dinner ready?
Sure, Mom.
Now, would you mind explaining what's going on here?
Well, you see, my name is Helen. I'm 30 years old and I've been married for 3 years. My husband Alan is the same age as me and we get along great as husband and wife. There's one problem, and her name is Margaret, Alan's mother and my mother-in-law. Mom, Dad, I can't tell you how happy I am to join your family.
And we're thrilled to have you as our daughter-in-law, Helen.
I'll work hard to be the best wife to Alan that I possibly can be.
And now, you don't need to push yourself like that. Just enjoying each other's company is all you need. Right, Margaret?
That's exactly right, Helen. I want you to think of our home as your own home as well.
Thanks so much.
I think I'll go make some tea.
Oh, let me help you with that, Mom. Excuse me, Mom. Where do you keep the tea in here?
Over there.
Huh? I'm sorry. Over where?
Why should I tell you? Find it yourself.
What?
You married into this family, so you're gonna have to pull your own weight.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mom.
You can't even find where we keep the tea, but you think you're going to be a wife worthy of my son? Pathetic!
I'm sorry. She was all smiles and kindness when she was in front of her husband. But the very second it was just the two of us, she changed into a totally different person. I was happy to finally be married, and I love Alan more than anything else in the world. So I decided that I was just going to have to put up with her treatment of me. Good afternoon.
Oh, is Alan here? Where is he?
No, it's just me today.
Oh, just you. What do you want?
Well, I just so happened to be in the area, so I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
I see you have plenty of time on your hands.
Well, yes, I sort of do, thanks to Alan. Would you mind if I came inside to talk for a while?
And why precisely do I have to let you into my house?
I thought maybe I could give you a hand with the housework if you needed.
Don't bother, I'd have to rewash any laundry you did anyway.
That's not...
Now get out of here!
But, Mom, I wanted to...
What? What do you want?
I picked up those cakes I know you like from the store on my way here. Would you like to have a little snack together with me?
No!
Okay, well, she slammed the door in my face, but at least she accepted the cakes, I guess. I thought that for sure if I brought her a box of those cakes, that we would be able to have a nice little chat, but I guess I was wrong. My next thought was to go there together with Alan and it would be okay, but I was wrong again. It didn't matter if Alan was there or not.
Hey, Mom, are you okay?
Alan, is that you? You came to see me?
You can't scare me like this, Mom. What happened?
I was walking down the stairs when I just slipped, I suppose. I guess I'm just getting old, it shows. Oh, I see Helen came along with you too.
Yep, I'm glad to see you're in good spirits, Mom.
How could I not be with you here to cheer me up? I'm sorry to make you two worry about little old me, but I'm fine.
Please, Mom, you've got to be more careful, especially at times like this when Dad's away on business. Oh, my company is calling me. Be right back.
If there's anything I can do to help you out, let me know, Mom. I'll be glad to help.
The best thing you can do for me is to get out of my sight.
What?
Every time I see that face of yours, the pain in my leg gets worse and worse.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Mom.
Ugh, why did that silly boy have to bring the likes of you along? You completely ruined my day now. What? You have something to say to me? Well, Alan, what did your company say?
It was no big deal, just a quick question. Helen? Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
No, I'm fine, Alan.
Are you sure you're all right, Helen?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You look absolutely exhausted, dear. Alan, you need to take care of Helen. Do you hear me? She's your wife. She's your responsibility.
I know. Speaking of which, Dad said he was concerned about your injury, too. He called me earlier today.
Oh, I feel so terrible for making him worry about me while he's at work.
But the reality is that you're not really able to get around very much, right?
Well, we have the maid coming by regularly, so I'm not really concerned about the housework or anything.
I tell you what, Mom, how about I set up a camera for you today?
A camera?
It's like a home security camera. It'll let me know right away if anything happens to you, like you got hurt or something. It's nothing to be ashamed of. A lot of people use them to maintain their independence.
Oh, that would be wonderful. It makes me so uneasy to be all alone sometimes.
I'm at work during the day, so I'll program it so the notifications go straight to Helen's phone.
Huh?
Is that all right, Helen?
Sure, okay.
I really appreciate this, Helen.
No problem. You see that? Her attitude completely changes when other people are around. She's like a regular Dr. Jekyll, and I'm the one that always gets hide. I've been dealing with this for 3 whole years, and one night at a family dinner, I just couldn't take it anymore. I'd had enough. That moment, I realized something very important. I won't let her get away with this. It's trouble-buster time.
What gives you the right to eat the sushi that I ordered, Helen?
I mean, Alan put it on my plate.
And you should have put it right back.
That's not very hygienic.
Hey, Mom, come here for a second.
Oh, Alan's calling. I've got to put on the sweet, kind-hearted mother act again. I'm sorry about that. Is something wrong? Huh? Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
You can drop the act now, Mom. We all know what you really are.
Helen, what in the world are you talking about?
Everyone here heard how you were treating me in the kitchen just now. Every single word.
What? Whatever could you mean, dear? We were just making a pot of tea for everyone in the kitchen, that's all.
No, Mom, she's right. We heard everything.
Alan, not you too. What on earth has this woman been telling you about me?
I didn't tell him anything, Mom. I didn't have to. Everyone saw the whole thing with their own eyes.
But that's impossible. I made sure that we were all alone and the doors were closed. There's no way they could have seen.
That sounds like a confession to me.
What? No, that's not it at all. It's just... Well, there are just some things that women talk about that we'd prefer to keep private. That's what I meant. We just wanted privacy.
Would you give it up already, Mom? It's bad enough to find out that my own mother was acting like that.
Wait, do you mean you all actually saw us?
Yes, Mom. We all saw it. All of us.
But how? This doesn't make any sense.
It actually makes perfect sense, Mom. Think about it.
Think about what? I have no idea.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you take a look right over there, Mom? What do you see?
Oh, that thing? Alan installed it about a year ago when I hurt my leg and couldn't get out of bed for a while. What about it?
It's a security camera, Mom. It automatically activates when it detects movement and sends a video feed directly to my phone in real time. Isn't technology wonderful?
Yes, I remember you talking about that.
You may not know this, but you can always tell whether it's running or not by looking at the light in the corner.
I see.
So tell me, Mom, what color is the light right now?
It looks green to me.
That's correct. Next question. Do you know what it means when the green light is on? I haven't the foggiest. A green light means that the motion activation feature is turned off and the camera is sending a constant live video feed.
What in the world does that mean?
I was doing a little cleaning around the house before we started eating dinner today, and it looks like I might have accidentally flipped one of the switches on the backside.
And that means? Spit it out.
It means that ever since I flipped that switch, everything that was happening in the room was being recorded and sent to my phone.
What?
And I think you also remember that Alan put up a camera in every room of the house, right? He wanted to make sure that no matter where you were in the house, we'd always be able to help you in an emergency.
Ah, I see. How kind of you.
So in conclusion, everything that happened in the kitchen between us right now was recorded and sent to my phone.
But it only goes to your phone, right? No one else can see it.
I've known all along that you hated my guts, and I was concerned that you might not accept my help if you were ever seriously in trouble. So I got Alan to change the settings so that all the videos sent to my phone was simultaneously sent to Alan's phone as well.
Then, that means...
Looks like you're catching on. The video from the kitchen just now was sent to Alan's phone and Alan saw the entire thing.
And imagine my shock when I did. I was so appalled by the way you were acting that I showed everyone else the video too.
You what?
Helen, is this really how she's been treating you ever since we got married?
No, it's not. I was just feeling a little grumpy today and lashed out at Helen. That was wrong of me, dear. I'm sorry.
Seriously.
You keep quiet, Mom.
But Alan...
It's all right, Helen. You can tell me the truth. I want to know everything.
Okay, the truth is that yes, this is how she's always treated me.
Helen, how could you? I can't believe you'd tell such an awful lie about me.
Shut your mouth, Margaret.
Dear, you too?
Go on, Helen. Tell your story. Alan and I believe you and will support you no matter what.
Thank you, Dad.
But it's not true. Helen and I have always gotten along fantastically. Isn't that right?
No, it's not. Oh no. She's been treating me like this ever since the first day I visited their house after the wedding. She's treated me decently when Alan or Dad was in the room, but then, the very moment the two of us are alone, her attitude towards me completely changes.
That just shows how close we are. I'm able to open up and be honest with you.
No, Mom, there's a big difference between honesty and verbal abuse.
I haven't abused you.
You told me to get out of your sight, that you didn't want me to show my face around you.
That's ridiculous. I said no such thing.
That time a year ago when you hurt your leg, Alan and I came to visit. I asked you if there was anything I could do to help you while you were recovering. And what was your response? Best thing I could do was to get out of your sight.
Well, I just didn't want you to worry about me. That's all I was trying to say.
If that's true, you sure picked a terribly cruel way to say it. After that, you told me that every time you had to look at my face, the pain in your leg got worse and worse.
But that's...
What's your excuse this time? Was that you just joking around or something?
Why, yes, it was a joke. That's exactly right. Thank you for understanding.
Maybe if you'd ever said something like that in a jokey way before, I might believe you, but there's way too big of a difference between how you act in front of Alan and when it's just me. Can you explain to me why that is, Mom?
Nonsense. I don't act differently around you.
No one believes you, Mom. No one. Have you forgotten everyone here saw the video of the way you were treating me in the kitchen?
Oh.
So, Mom, are you ready to admit how poorly you've treated me?
Well,
we're waiting.
Oh, fine, I'll admit it. Yes, I hate you. I hate your guts.
Finally, it's about time you showed your true face. Alan and his dad used to focus all their attention on her, but once I came around, they started paying less attention to her than before. I guess she couldn't hold it in anymore and blew up in front of everyone.
Hated you ever since the first day Alan brought you over to our house. Why? Why on earth did my dear Alan have to marry such a lowly woman as you?
Alan's a grown man, Mom. It's up to him to decide who he wants to marry, not you.
That's it. That's why I hate you. You think you're better than me.
What? Don't be ridiculous. I've never thought anything like that.
Don't lie to me, Helen. I can see through your little act.
What have I ever done to make you think that way about me?
Well, I can't think of anything specific you've said or done, but I can still sense it.
You can sense it. Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I'm dead serious. Call it a woman's intuition, if you will.
Good grief, she's cracking under pressure. She's kept digging her own hole deeper and deeper and deeper. Seems like she was desperate to get someone, anyone, to take her side, but all she was doing was pushing everyone further and further away. She was acting so desperate that I almost laughed at some points. You're just making things up now, Mom. I genuinely tried my hardest to build a friendly relationship between the two of us.
You didn't try at all. This is just like the cakes you bought me.
The cakes?
You came to our house by yourself one day, remember?
Oh, that's right. I thought it could be an opportunity to bond with you a little bit.
And you brought me a box of cakes that day, right?
Yeah, I heard that you really liked the cakes they made at the bakery, so I bought a box for you.
You got it wrong. did? It's true that I like the cakes from their bakery. You got that right, but you bought a box of strawberry shortcake. I don't like that bakery shortcake. I like their strawberry cheesecake. I mean, they both have strawberries. You see, you never made any effort whatsoever to connect with me. You can't even get the kind of cake I like right. How can you and I possibly have a friendly relationship?
Why couldn't you just tell me what kind of cake you like? When I came over with a box of cakes, you just grabbed the box from my hand and slammed the door in my face. You didn't say thank you or anything.
I could tell you got the kind of cake wrong by looking at your face. Again, all you needed to do was tell me that you liked a different kind of cake, that's all.
You never tell me anything, no matter how hard I try. How do you expect me to understand you if you won't even talk to me?
Excuses, excuses, excuses. You're a miserable excuse for a wife, Helen.
I'm not making excuses. You won't even let me speak.
What?
Over the last 3 years, every time I've tried to talk to you, you either tell me to shut up or go away. Tell me, Mom, how am I supposed to build a relationship under these circumstances? Please, I want to know.
That's what I hate about you the most. My day, women used to work hard to please their mothers-in-law without complaining.
Huh? You and my mother never got along, Margaret.
That's not true.
You expect Helen to do for you what you never did for my mother?
But your mother was...
You don't need to tell me. I know that my mother wasn't always the kindest to you. I've always felt terrible about that.
You see, that's just how mothers and daughters-in-law act towards each other.
However,
My
mother was forthcoming about how she felt toward you.
And so what?
Meanwhile, you've been treating Helen terribly in secret behind our backs, hiding it from us.
That doesn't change anything.
Once I realized how my mother was treating you, I told her off and put distance between us, right?
Well, I suppose you did.
My father-in-law seen enough of his wife's horrible behavior and stood up for me. This was too much to bear for her. All she could do was stand there and take it.
Helen, I can't express enough how sorry I am for how she's been treating you. And you too, Alan. Your dear wife has gone through so much because of your mother, and I apologize. No, don't apologize to me. I'm the one who should be apologizing to poor Helen. I'm so sorry.
No, really, it's okay.
But why didn't you tell us what was going on sooner?
Well, I mean, it's because I love you so much, Alan. I didn't want to say something about your mother that would damage our relationship.
I see. Even still, it's my responsibility as your husband to protect you. I should have seen the signs.
It's not your fault. I should have made more of an effort to connect with her. I'm partially to blame.
You've done more than enough, Helen. You went out of your way so many times to build a positive relationship with her. You did nothing wrong.
Thank you, Alan. It means so much to me to hear you say that.
Don't worry, Helen. You won't have to deal with this anymore. I promise you.
You mean...
Yes. I'll do my best to be a little kinder to Helen from now on.
Don't even bother with that, Mom.
Huh?
You don't need to treat her better. You're never going to see her again.
What do you mean?
I mean that we're never setting foot in this house ever again. It's as simple as that.
You're never coming home again.
I think you'll understand, right, Dad? Indeed, I don't see any other way forward.
Wait, just 1 second. Why on earth would you say such a thing?
You know exactly why. I have a duty to protect Helen from anyone, even you, Mom. If protecting my wife means leaving my parents behind, then so be it.
I just told you I'll treat her better from now on.
Talk is cheap, Mom. You've hidden your verbal abuse of Helen up until now. How can I ever trust you again?
You can trust me.
I am extremely disappointed in you. To be quite honest, I'm ashamed to call you my mother.
Everything I've done was to protect you.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one to me.
I knew from the start that Helen was no good for you. There's unquestionably someone out there better for you, Alan. I had to make you see.
Mom, you have no right to try and force yourself between my wife and me. I'll have you know that Helen is an incredible woman, and I actually feel like she's too good for me.
Alan, you're so sweet.
Well, obviously, once you were married, I had no choice but to accept it.
Accept it? You never accepted our relationship.
That's not it. Since you decided to marry her, I thought the only choice was to teach her how to be a decent wife. That's all. I wanted her to be worthy of you.
And just what did you teach her anyway? Helen said that you would never even give her the time of day. When you told her to shut up and get out of your face, just what were you trying to teach her, huh?
Patience.
It doesn't matter. I have a duty to protect my wife, and in order to do so, I'm cutting you out of our lives.
Wait, Alan, let's calm down now. If you do that, then what about the future?
What do you mean, the future?
What if you have grandchildren? Are you saying you'll never let us meet them?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's cruel beyond belief. You know exactly how excited your father is to meet his grandchildren.
You're right. I don't know if I could handle that.
Right? It's unthinkable. We have a God-given right to meet our grandchildren.
Let me ask you, Alan, are you planning on cutting ties with me as well? I'm sorry, Dad, I know it's not your fault, but I have no choice but to protect Helen from Mom. Then I've got the perfect solution. Solution? What is it, Dad? I'm gonna divorce your mother.
What? Dear, you can't be serious.
Do you remember what I said to my mom when I cut ties with her? I told her that I don't even recognize her anymore. And now you've become just like her, a cruel, overbearing, shrill old woman.
Dear, please listen to me.
I've already heard enough lies. I can't go on being married to a woman as duplicitous and vile as you.
Please, dear, please.
It's over, Margaret. There's nothing you can do to repair the trust that you lost tonight. I've made up my mind. I'm divorcing you.
This can't be.
Well, Alan, what do you say? If I divorce her, will you let me meet my grandchildren? As long as you don't involve Mom at all, sure.
Alan, don't encourage him. You know how your father is. Once he makes up his mind, he'll never change it for anything.
Yeah, I know.
If I lose both you and him, then I'll be left completely alone. I'll have no one.
You reap what you sow, Mom. This is all your own fault.
I didn't do anything wrong. Why don't you understand?
You've been verbally abusing Helen for the last 3 years.
Tell him this isn't true, Helen. Tell him he's making a mistake.
Helen, don't feel pressured by Mom or any one of us. Give us the truth. Go on, Helen. Like I said, we trust you.
Okay, well then, here goes. Tell them we've gotten along just fine. Please, Helen, I beg you. We've never gotten along fine. You've been absolutely terrible to me from day one. But you can't blame all of that on me. We both share that responsibility. I've seen the error of my ways now. Can we start over as mother and daughter? Not a chance. Oh no. After all the abuse you've heaped over me over the last 3 years, there's not a thing in the world that can make me want to have a relationship with you. Please, I'll change. Give me time. Time? You've had 3 years for that. I'm not spending one single second more of my life waiting on you to change. But I'm being sincere. Every time I see your face, it brings back the pain of all the cruel, heartless words you've said to me. I'll never do it again, honest. It's gonna take years for me to fully recover from the emotional damage you've done to me. Having you in my life would only add to the pain and hinder my recovery. No, it wouldn't. I'm telling you, Mom, give it up. I'm begging you, Helen, give me a chance. For the last time, give it up. You've had so many chances over the years to make things right between us, so don't expect a single ounce of pity from me. You're way too late for that. I feel exactly the same as Alan does. I never want to see you for the rest of my life. No, please. A little while later, my mother-in-law and father-in-law got divorced. My mother-in-law fought the divorce tooth and nail right up to the very last second, but her husband's iron will held up and he kicked her out of the house. But get this, after that, she tried coming to us for help, as if nothing had ever happened between us. Not to worry though, we stayed strong and threw her right back out onto the sidewalk. Having lost all her money and being left with no place to go, she moved into a rundown subsidized apartment. That's where she lives to this day, cold and alone. As for my husband Alan and I, we're just as in love as we've always been. Alan's dad comes by to see us quite often, and it's always a good time to have a chat with him for a while. And I've got even more happy news. We're having a baby, and it's a girl. So cute, and to see how excited my father-in-law is to see his first granddaughter. We're stronger as a family than ever before. Trouble Busters.